I won multiple lawsuits against a corrupt businessman who tried to destroy me for breaking his monopoly. I'm 26 and opened a liquor store in my small hometown this year. The nearest liquor store was 30 minutes away in the city, charging $15 for a six-pack of local beer that cost them $3. Highway robbery, but they had a monopoly. My friend's mom was president of the local bank. With COVID, we're desperate to give out business loans. Great rates right now. I pitched my idea, undercut the city store's 80% markup with my 40% markup. Still profitable, but fair. Got the loan, bought the old bank building, hired my dad, general contractor, for renovations. Opened in May. First week, $4,000 profit. The location was perfect, near a national forest. Tons of weekend tourists. My girlfriend and I worked 12-hour days, but it was worth it. 3 weeks after Memorial Day, an old guy walked in. Friendly at first, then offered to buy my store. The amount wouldn't even cover my loan principal. You'll be sorry you rejected that offer, he said, leaving. A month later, I got sued for libel by someone I'd never heard of. Googled him, it was the old guy. Turns out he owned both liquor stores in the nearby city and sat on city council. Further digging revealed the city had an ordinance. Any business institution that does not fulfill the definition of a restaurant, tavern, or liquor dispensary will be excluded from obtaining a license for the sale of alcohol. Guess who headed the liquor license board? Same guy. Small town corruption at its finest. My uncle's a lawyer in a neighboring state. I called for advice. Hang on, I got to make a call. He hung up. Hours later, my partner and I will take your case pro bono. Turns out my uncle was licensed in 3 states. The libel suit claimed my newspaper ads damaged his reputation. 3 weeks later, case dismissed. My uncle warned he'll try again. The next day, I got served again. Same lawsuit, but now I was the defendant personally, not my business. 4 weeks later, dismissed. Over 3 months, I was sued 5 times. Before the 5th hearing, we had a settlement meeting. Judge, both lawyers, the guy, and me. Is there any way to stop this cycle of faulty litigation? The judge asked. His lawyer handed over an offer. Drop everything if I sold for 30% of my remaining loan. I countered, drop this case, or I'll sue for harassment. He burst out laughing. Sue me? With what money? Legal fees alone should have drained you. You should be happy I'm offering anything instead of suing you into bankruptcy and buying that crap hole from the bank. The judge, bailiff, and his own lawyer stared at him in shock. He admitted the real reason for the lawsuits. My uncle smiled. Actually, I've taken all my nephew's cases pro bono. He's only spent gas money, and your outburst just guaranteed a lawsuit. The case was dropped days later. We're now preparing to sue him. I want to go big, get press attention. My uncle says we need to be careful not to appear vindictive. Last week, things escalated. A health inspector showed up. Anonymous complaint about rats. No rats. But he found violations, a slightly crooked shelf, a light bulb that was too dim. $500 in fines. Next day, another inspector, fire safety, more mysterious violations, another $500, then the police. Reports of underage sales. I card everyone, even obvious seniors. They watched for 3 hours, found nothing. This continued daily. Building inspector, OSHA, even someone claiming to check our signage permits. My girlfriend quit. I can't handle this stress. My dad called. Son, maybe you should just sell. But I'm stubborn. Then came the letter from my bank. They were calling in my loan early. Unusual account activity and multiple city violations make you high risk. My friend's mom called me personally. I'm so sorry. The board overruled me. Richard Brennan sits on our board too. Richard Brennan, the corrupt businessman. He was on my bank's board. I had 30 days to pay the full loan or lose everything. My uncle filed an emergency injunction, but the judge assigned to our case played golf with Brennan every Sunday. Motion denied. I was finished. No loan, no business, probably bankruptcy. Then yesterday, a woman walked into my store. Professional, 50s, serious expression. Mr. Davidson, I'm Agent Sarah Huffman, FBI. We need to talk about Richard Brennan. FBI? We've been investigating him for 2 years. Racketeering, bribery, tax evasion. Your case gave us the final pieces. I don't understand. We need your cooperation. Wear a wire. He'd never talk to me. He will if you agree to sell. Your store's success is tanking his profits. 3 of his managers quit to apply here. And if I help, we arrest him, you get your business back. Plus, whistleblower reward 7 figures. She slid me a document. Brennan wasn't just corrupt. He ran interstate smuggling through his liquor network. There's one more thing. Your uncle's former DOJ. He called us day one. What? My phone rang. Uncle Jim. Hey kiddo, Agent Huffman there? Uncle, what the hell? I've been hunting Brennan for 15 years. Ever since he got my partner disbarred. Your partner? Your Aunt Linda. She was a judge. Refused to rule in his favor. He destroyed her career. She killed herself 3 years later. I never knew Aunt Linda was a judge. This was all a setup? No. Your business is real. But when Brennan showed up, I knew we had our chance. Agent Huffman stood. The wire. Tomorrow, I looked at the FBI document. At the bottom, highlighted, Richard Brennan, connected to disappearance of Judge Linda Marius. My aunt didn't kill herself. Full story, linked below.